Well, hello. I am so excited, you all, because guess what? We are in season two, and this is episode one Whole Woman TV Late Night Drips, where we talk about everything with the woman from the top all the way down to the feet, and everywhere in between. It don't always mean that it'll always be a woman as a special guest. Sometimes we may have men so we can learn exactly what men are talking about with us women. Hey, but today I have a special guest. She is a dynamic woman. She is a survivor. She has overcome several traumatic moments. And today we're going to hear a little of her story and her journey. So I want you to sit back. Remember, it's late night drip. It's after work, it's the evening. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, whatever it is. Relax, sit back, and enjoy some healing during the process. I welcome my special guest today, which is a woman I've known for, let me see, about 22 years now, probably about 22 years. Our children kind of grew up together, but my friend, the overcomer that I don't know anyone that has overcome traumatic in their life like this lady. I am definitely glad that I can call her a friend. Welcome to the stage today, Whole Woman TV. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Absolutely. So tell us your name.
Nicole Walker.
All right. And tell us what else you want to say about that.
Just Nicole Walker.
Nicole Walker.
Latin.
Latin.
Can't forget him.
Can't forget him. That's the hubby.
Right.
All right.
He's always there.
He's always there. And tell us a little about your story, where you came from.
I came from a little place called Sykeston, Missouri, if you heard of it.
Oh, that's when you throw the road.
That's it. They heard of that, what you just said. That's what everybody tells me.
Lamberts. That's it.
That's it, Lambert.
Okay,
if you know of Lambert, that's Sykeston, Missouri, where I come from. It was okay growing up. Nothing fancy. Country. That's it. That's me.
Country. Sykeston, Missouri.
Sure. Welcome.
What else is there besides Lambert's? Is that the only pretty well-known place?
That's it. If you ain't been to Lambert's, you miss Sykeston. If you blink, you miss Sykeston.
I was just nothing else. Because it's not even 5 miles of a stretch, is it?
No, ma'am. At all. At all.
So, Nicole, tell us, what were you doing with your life before you actually entered into this traumatic place you are now? What were you doing? Like, what was some of your occupation, your hobbies? What was Nicole doing?
Nicole was being Nicole, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. That's probably everybody. Okay. But anyway, occupation, I was working at Kellogg's, which was a very nice job. Didn't like my shifts. Didn't like the managers half the time anyway either. But rather than that, good job. Hubby was a good person. He's all right. Yeah, he's a good person. When he want to be, ma'am. I'm letting her know that. When he wants to be, ma'am, because he got to come to some more visits of mine too, but he's a good person.
Okay.
Kids, they good kids when they want to be. You know.
And you have four boys.
4 boys, 3 living, 1 deceased. My oldest. I love them, and I wouldn't trade them.
Amen.
And to be honest with it, they all are pretty good boys. All of them, they good boys.
So the reason why we're actually telling a portion of your story today is because you're getting ready to come out with a new book. So Nicole's story has never been heard before, not in a public sense. So we want you to pray for her, keep her lifted in your prayers, and know that everybody can overcome if you choose to. If you choose to overcome, you can. Yeah, yeah, and make sure that you have a counselor, a therapy, someone that is there with you as a support.
Gonna need one.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Gonna need
So you say you have a son that's deceased, then you have three other boys.
3 other boys.
Okay, what was some of your hobbies? What did you like to do?
Um, I was into just not doing right. Well, I'm gonna
Just
keep
you
it
gonna be
real. I'm
honest.
gonna keep
Yeah,
it real.
yeah.
Be honest.
So you have not always lived to where the way you were supposed to.
No, ma'am.
And then when you think about that, how do you supposed to live? Are we really, I mean, we live how we live, you know?
But it ain't always right
Ain't
because you
always
have to
right.
always think about the other person. It ain't always just you,
Yeah.
and it wasn't always me. So I'm going to think that how am I messing with? Why would I want to do this to other people when I don't like what's been done to me?
Oh yeah.
And when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
find that and you can get that in your life and go to feeling that, you won't mistreat people.
Mm-hmm.
You won't do that. You won't continue to do that.
Now you all will probably see us actually looking off a little bit today because we do have a live audience today. So that's why you may see us actually looking off. But please know that we are fully engaged with you. So when you were actually, you said, not living right, or not doing what you supposed to do. But see, that is based off you, not nobody else.
True.
And we ask for forgiveness.
But I know wrong is wrong.
Wrong is wrong, right is right. So you just gonna be honest. You weren't right.
Honest.
You weren't right.
That's the only thing.
But we ain't gonna go into those details
Okay.
about what was not right.
Okay. But you're right. I wasn't right.
Okay, you wasn't right.
I wasn't right.
Okay. So go ahead.
The things that was going on and happening to me, I was aware of it. Okay. But the time I wasn't wanting to change nothing that I was doing.
You was enjoying it.
I ain't gonna say I was.
You gonna say you was enjoying it?
No, because some of it I was not enjoying.
Okay.
But it didn't bother me to stop what I was doing. So you know what I'm saying? It didn't bother me.
It didn't really have an effect on you then.
No.
Yeah, it was kind of like if it continue, it continue. If it don't, it don't.
That's why right now I'm okay with everything because I know this what I'm going through now is of God.
Yes.
It's of God, and
yes.
I know this because for one, He talks to me daily and night, and He beats with me so much. To Marsha, I know this ain't of God. This is of God. He the one telling me you got to change your life.
Wow.
I'm through doing what you want to do, and He was just tired of me.
So you surrender.
Because I'm saying, man, anytime somebody can sit there and shoot me 3 times and God said, it ain't time for her to go. I ain't through with her yet. Come on.
So let's go.
And that's where I'm really at. That's where I'm getting, ma'am. That's where I'm getting. That's what He want me to be. I'm trying to get there.
Let's talk a little about that and when that actually happened to you. So what was you doing at the time that this actually happened?
Sitting on the couch watching TV.
Coming been at home for the day?
Nope. Coming from a football game. My nephew plays football. All my family is sporty-wise. My kids, my kids, my brother kids, all that. We all involved in athletes. Okay. So we was coming from the game and we was into it too. He wasn't studying me. He walked on through the kitchen on into the bedroom. I went in there and sat on that couch.
You and hubby was into it too?
Yeah. Hubby was mad. Well, he wasn't mad at me, but he was just like, be quiet and all this. I was messing with him. It was about some salad or something. It was like some food, child. But anyway, It wasn't that important.
That happens sometimes. Don't know what you want to eat.
Right. And he went in the room and laid down. Like I said, we looked into it. We just come from the game. And I'm sitting on the couch. Didn't know nothing, but the next thing I do know, I woke up in the bed. And it was what? I don't know how many months was that later.
I think about 5 to 6 months.
It was later, and I was in the hospital, and woke up there. But I mean,
how many times do you know? How many times you were actually shot?
3.
3 times.
I got 1 bullet still inside. They said they could not remove it. It was too dangerous, and they didn't want me to, just leave here. But yeah, and they said I died twice while I was there.
So I know that because on social media, I had saw a post that said rest in peace and everything. That's how I found out And I was like, what? I just started,
Yeah,
like, what is going on?
and that was supposed to be a friend. Well, she's a friend of mine, but she was told that I had passed. And she posted it, but when she posted it, I guess as many people she knew or whatever, they said it just went to hitting everywhere. It went viral, and it was like, like everybody was hollering, getting things talking about how she, when she passed or when she died. But
so what I did was I called her because I have hubby information too, and hubby said, yes, something has happened. Let's pray. And we went from there. So once you actually woke up from at the hospital, really, and they told you that they had pronounced you, deceased a couple of times.
But first then, not only that, they told me I wasn't supposed to walk. I wasn't supposed to be able to walk, talk, eat, hear, none of this. I wasn't supposed to see, be able to really see, or none of this stuff.
So really, they had just said that
I was a disability. They had told them I was a disability, and that they wanted my sister and them and even wanted to pull the plug, and my mama, because they talking about why go through this or why take her through this.
Wow.
My husband
so
said,
we're gonna take a quick break, and we will be right back. Okay, thank you. We're back, and we're here today talking with special guest Nicole Walker, survival of multiple gunshots, phenomenal woman, have overcome several traumas, and today she is just sharing some of her story that has never been told before. And you're watching it on Whole Woman TV again. Let's go back to the day that you actually woke up. Tell us what that day was like for you.
I didn't know where I was at. And so, well, I knew where I was at when I went to seeing everybody come to, and I just didn't know, this had went to that extent. And
so you knew that something had happened. Okay.
And then I was like, but I went to seeing folks, and they were coming and stuff. I'm like, what's really going on? Went to finding out stuff I didn't want to find out, and hearing stuff I was hearing. I don't know. My mind was everywhere. I was just in my mind. It wasn't right. It wasn't.
Do you remember? So you could actually see the people. So okay, you was not blind.
No, man.
That was wrong on what they said, and you could hear the people talking.
I could hear everybody.
Could you feel anything? No.
I don't remember feeling anything at all.
And how long was it before your feeling came back?
I think that was a minute because I could never feel them like giving me shots, taking blood, doing a lot of stuff. You just feel it. No pain.
I know that in one while they did have you kind of laying straight and you was kind of at an angle and you could not move, I know, for a while.
But don't know really why and really what they saying, but I guess it was for my good. I'm here and I'm living. So.
Well, it's one thing about it. God said no, and that is a blessing. Even though it happened, and you said it changed your life.
No, it
so
did.
Tell us, how did that change your life?
It changed me because I know one thing. It's not about me. For one, it's never about Nicole or one person. You got to think about that person, that person, that person, that person. what is that? What is it about? It's about them. It's about the world. God just didn't make one. He made a world. 'Cause I don't know. I just don't get it anymore. I don't get people. Period. I don't. And they don't want to help anymore. People don't help like they used to or nothing. Just people didn't change. The world and got.
Did you see any visions or anything while you was in the hospital? Did God show you anything in particular?
The only thing I did see, well, the thing I do remember is it's like I seen him. It was like he was always, like I could see something of God.
Wow.
And I ain't understand, but he wouldn't leave me alone, Martha. He wouldn't. He would not leave me alone.
So it's kind of like a nudge. Okay.
It was like, and it's always when my thoughts get ugly or something, he's always like, I'm here. He do me like that. He don't let me really get out. He do, and I thank him daily. I do thank God for that. He did a lot to me, but he done done a lot for me.
Yeah.
Cause what happened to me was a lot, but what he doing for me is way more, and I thank him daily. Cause can't nobody else do it for me. Nobody.
So how do you feel like today in your life now? Is there anything that you used to do, like a hobby that you used to do that you could not do? It look like you're doing everything now that you want to do.
I do. I'm telling you, God is good.
You still traveling?
I do so much of that. You know what I do on that? I do a lot of that. I travel a lot, and I like that, and I like family. So it's a lot of that hasn't changed on me. But to be honest about it, just the thing that I went through with being gone, I didn't like the fact my husband sold our house.
Oh, while you was in the hospital?
Yeah, he didn't want to go back to that house, so we left that house, and I didn't like that.
But you can understand why, right?
Yeah. Okay. I did. I understood why. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Just didn't like it at all.
Okay. So you're traveling now. Are you having any opportunities actually going different places to speak to people, about being a and how to really survive and don't give up and trust God?
No, not really.
Okay.
You the first person and really nice and good about that, because nobody else, people don't care if it's like no more about people no more in the world too. Now come on, Marcia, you know this.
I mean, people care. You just have not actually
probably ran into ones.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it's just getting into the actual connection of the people that care.
Right.
Because people do care. Everybody is not, just wicked, don't care. It's people actually do care. We have something from the audience. Please.
Well, I understand her point of view when she says people don't care. If you do the percentages, which people like me do, there's way less, and because of my age, I noticed there's way less concern. Even when you go and get in your car and drive someplace, it's like, oh my goodness, everybody is doing crazy stuff.
She owned it.
So I understand what she's saying. And fear far between.
Thank you for that. Okay, so Nicole, you're getting ready to actually release a book. So how would you say any man or any woman that probably has experienced trauma like you and probably had result that came from their trauma? Because I heard you before say, God, why did you allow this to happen? And then why did you allow, because you say you hurt sometime in your face, right?
You can see it still. This jaw got to be broken in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said they're going to do.
My jaw going to break my jaw. They're going to break my jaw back in 2 weeks, and I got to go back probably and stay a couple more days, or I don't know how they're going to do it, but they got to break it back.
So to repair it, what they'll do is break it and move it back. Is that a part of plastic surgery too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is. Okay. So it'll be fine. You have been through all of this. Believe me, God is not giving up on you.
I don't think He's through with me yet.
It's a testimony. It is. Your story will be heard all over this world. You can believe that. It may even be a movie. You just never know.
Touch somebody.
Yeah.
Help someone.
Yeah, you never know.
You can't make it. You can get through it.
You can get through it.
Yes, you can get through it. The devil fights everybody. That's how I'm starting to look at it now, though. It ain't just me. The devil fighting with everybody.
You wasn't just singled out.
No, and I wasn't singled out.
That's it.
At all.
That's it. We all have to fight. But it's not a physical fight.
No.
Yes. We do have a therapist in the audience today, too. Just in case if we had needed one, because we knew that this would be probably emotional for Nicole. Is it anything you would like to say?
Well, I would like to say that Nicole has some struggles, but she has come a long way. I'm proud of her, and I'll keep encouraging her because she does have a story to tell.
Yes. Yes. She said you've come a long way.
Thank you.
Let me ask you, and with her saying that, has it been difficult for you even talking about it at all? Like this right now seems like you pretty comfortable.
I done got better, but it ain't never been easy.
Okay.
I mean, it ain't never been easy. I cried plenty of days, plenty of nights. It's there.
Yeah. So your strength and your zeal and God's power is actually bringing you through. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that when your husband did reach out, that we were able to get someone that, just jail right along with you.
Yes, he did.
Jail right along with you. She
Yep.
loves you. She cares about you, and she does. I appreciate you so much.
Anytime.
Is there anything else you would like the audience to know?
No, I'm just a simple person, living my life, and things like just go on.
And what would you like people that have been through similar traumas? What would you like for them to know? How can they get through today? And it's a day by day.
What you said, there is a God. If you know God and you know Him for what He is and who He is, He got you. Thank Him daily and never forget to talk to Him when you need Him. He always listening.
And don't be angry with Him.
No.
Don't be angry with Him. Because people say He allowed it. So why did He allow it? But again, like Nicole said, He did not single you out.
Mm-mm.
He didn't single you out. Not at all. He's still the same God. He's still on the throne. Most of all, love yourself.
And it's hard
love yourself. And so I want to speak to someone, because we're talking about healing. I want to speak to someone that may have been through a similar experience, and maybe they told you that you will never walk and you're not walking. Maybe they told you you'll never see and you're not seeing. Maybe they said you'll never be able to feel again and you're not feeling. I want to speak to you to have faith and to believe that it's possible. Because you see, Nicole, she was in the hospital for about 6 months. The doctors gave up on her, but she fought through it. And that's one thing that I know. If you want to remain and you want to fight through, your help is there. It is there. Your help is there. So again, we have been here today. This is episode 1 for season 2 with Whole Woman TV, Late Night Drip. Now, y'all, I'm going to tell you, this was a faith show today. It may not always be a faith show now. I'm just being honest. Okay, sometimes we get a little radical. Sometimes we get a little raw. So I'm just letting you know, episode 2 might not be like this, okay? But watch us. Continue to watch us. I thank you all so much for the monthly subscribers. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for the reviews and the views. I thank you so much, the live audience today. I thank you so much for being here. And most of all, Nicole, I thank you for sharing your story with the exclusive Whole Woman TV. I appreciate you. I'm praying for you. You know I love you. And most of all, you going to get through and you going to get better and you going to get greater and you going to help somebody else. All right, until the next time. We'll see you in episode 2. Marceline Williams.